Hopefully my chat works this time. And I don't have to redo this. So, kindly, anybody hopping in, unless you're catching replay, please hit my chat. I got plenty to say, but I like to interact with everybody and see what's going on with everybody. Hopefully John shows up. I know some might watch my live in Patreon. You might have to come back over here to YouTube. Unless when you click on it, it goes to... You might have to go back and forth for, like, questions. I don't know how it directly connects to YouTube, really. Hopefully the comments go into chat. I didn't quite link it right, I don't think, but I did what I could. That's what took me so long to start my live. I was trying to figure that out. Then I'm kind of on the slightly tired side, so I'm probably not going to do a live like for hours and hours, like usual, because I seem to be in the process of like a big, fast acceleration healing process, so we'll see. How's everybody doing? Good, I hope. Just drawing cards for the collective. Get some energies going. Discuss a few healing techniques and whatever else you want to throw at me. Not literally, please. I get enough of that. Hopefully we have comments in chat come up. I declare this chat highly protected and safe. Protection is activated. Firewalls set. Oh, hi, Osiris. You'll be back? Alright, you better be back. Sorry it's so late. I tried to get on actually sooner, but I had to figure out a bunch of stuff. Hi, John. I know you asked about going live, but I was honestly almost too tired. I had to clear a bunch out of my field first. I like to be clear of everything before I go live to keep the process safe. Ooh, we got Earth speaking to us. Earth is going through a transformal phase. Hello. Oh, that's cool. Hi, Picky. Hi, War Lover. Just drawn for the collective. Just to get a basic message that Earth's going through a transformational process right now. I had some crazy stuff happen the other day, too. That was nuts. I tell you what, it's going to increase and happen more, too. I do energetic reads. I do a lot of stuff. I do plasma healing. Plasma energy healing. I guess just ask questions and find out. Hi, Lily. Oh, I know it's for some people it's probably normal, but not me. I haven't, well, not, I shouldn't say never, but I came across something the other day that was so hilarious. Ooh, do you know what positivity and being positive is? Apparently not. That's the lack of common sense lately, and the lack of empathy, the lack of a lot. There's a lot of hateful people out there that's just really sad. Hate on people, bully people, pick on people. Really don't understand that, because they're still a part of you, and you have no idea who the hell they are. So why would you be negative towards someone you don't know? You have a lack of brain cells, dude. I really don't care. I'm not going to lower my level for you. Sorry. You can keep on going and take a flying leap. How's that for positivity? Because maybe that flying leap will help you learn something. That's positive. Don't take any accountability. No, that's 3/4 of humanity. Maybe your negative thoughts need to be transmuted into something positive. Oh, good! I really don't care because then you're not meant to be in my stream. If you're not of a positive, loving mind and we're trying to do wonderful things, well, then you can leave. Sitting there and calling someone fat and bullying them is not exactly positive, and it's not very nice. And if you do that to everybody, that's pretty sad. I'm as truthful as they come, and that's usually the problem. The truth most don't like to hear that are in a negative state. Away with negative energy. Definitely. I could care less who they are. I have no idea who they are, but if they want to be negative in my chat, they could leave. I don't owe nobody nothing, and nobody owes anybody nothing, except for respect. Basic common respect for a human being is what's required. The basic respect of humanity is like maybe asking too much for humanity anymore. It's getting pretty sad out there. Natural. It's like, I guess that he did have truth in his name. All right, Knight of Air. So you got these angelical cards pulling. Look at that. We have a Sword of Truth. Events in your life go into high speed. Your plans can now be implemented. You should seek great deal of activity, intellect, creativity, rule the day. Take the time to consider a choice carefully. Non-traditional viewpoints. An extreme intelligent person who has the ability to act fast and think even faster. A genuine go-getter, knowledgeable. Sometimes tactless. Situation or conflict. Impulse decision. Knight in shining armor. We could all use a knight in shining armor sometimes, but don't forget to be yourself too. Ooh, the dreamer. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Now remember, I'm drawing all the energies that are coming in, and all the energies I sense, and all the energies I work with. This is basic on the collective, besides the negative ones that want to pop in and kind of ruin it for everybody. Don't be afraid to dream, and that's what a lot of people are. They seem to be afraid to dream. Don't be that. Dream is where you learn inspiration. Don't let others tell you what you can and cannot do. Offering advice is fine, but forcing your will on others is not. That's majority of what a lot like to do. I'm not sure. Well, you never know. You might learn something out of here. I do speak in general of a lot of things, so it might even give you an idea. I just like to be helpful and spread positive information and share and healing, and it's just a real positive place to be, really. And the negative people just try to wind you up and roll you out the door, and it's like, that's so disrespectful. It's like there's basic lack of decency and humanity has gone down the tubes. And so you gotta kind of not really fight it, but just be yourself. I know it comes and goes. It's really surprising. I mean, so many people crave and really want positivity. And these negative forces just keep on trying, and it's just. And did you realize too that a lot of the negativity coming in the chats actually are bots? They're not even real people. You gotta be mindful of that too, who you're being hateful towards, because you don't even know who that person is. That's why I sometimes I'll spout something off, but I'll leave it alone. It could be an AI bot. It might even not be a real person. It's just someone there just to get your goat and mess with you. Trying to make you be as negative as they are, which I won't. All right, Dreamer. The angels bring you this card because you're entering a new, exciting phase in your life. It's important that you believe in yourself. I know that the beloved universe wants you to succeed. It's time for faith and commitment in your dream. Make necessary steps to move forward with confidence. Listen to your own inner guidance about following your dreams, but be open to information from others regarding detailed steps to take. You may need additional input or guidance from an expert proceeding. Don't let this stall you forward movement. Actively seek the insight you need. Leaps of faith, creative solutions, unexpected opportunities, asserting your independence. Dare to think outside the box. Dare to be different. Dare to do something no one ever does. That's the whole problem with humanity, is the lack of invention, the lack of being yourself. I mean, if you think about it, how many people have their own unique thought? A unique thought all on their own. So many people want to copycat people. How to react to a loved one being super mistreated by their loved one. Always be truthful, that's for sure. Sometimes truth will set you free. I mean, I would think any positive advice would be helpful. But we have 5 of Earth. Fears surrounding money, wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-unemployment. 5 of Earth. With plenty of wisdom and mindfulness, but don't leave out the truth. And that's the sad part about truth too, is so many people find truth a negative term, but it's actually neutral, and you're just speaking what is meant to be said. It's actually depending on the person reacting with their negativity to make it negative. Most emotions are actually... Oh, thank you for subscribing. Most people are... I lost my train of thought. I got too excited. Hi, Nightmare. My backup is here. Woohoo! I had a boot a few already. Apparently, they don't like the truth when they're told they're being a negative person. When you troll a chat, I'm sorry, you're gonna get kicked out. It's just common knowledge. Because majority of them aren't even people, and if they are, they need to grow up. I don't have to explain myself. I am who I am. I do what I do. And I'm not going to stop being who I am because of someone bullying me and being a piece of trash that can't open their mind and think new thoughts. Take that. New thoughts, man. Come on now. You gotta be mature here. A mature thought process. And then you wonder, what is a mature process? I would think less negativity and more open-mindedness. People being more open to new information, regardless if it conflicts of your interest or not. Maybe it shouldn't be conflicting. Maybe you just have to learn to accept a new perspective, which that's very difficult too. Significant abundance flows to you. Ace of Earth. You may get a promotion, salary increase, or unexpected money. Starting a new business venture, likely to succeed. The foundation of prosperity has been well laid. It's also a good time to make an investment. Ooh. Any investments coming? Take a chance. You may soon receive some important legal documents or receipt of a gift, improving health. There's lots coming for somebody in that positive collective. Hey, you never know. Maybe even a bad collective can turn positive, and that's your right to do so. Do I have any disabilities? I don't know. What's your terms of disability? I speak to I speak with spirits. I connect to my higher self directly. Is that considered a disability to some people that don't understand? Possibly. I just work with tons of energy at once. So it does get a bit jarring. It takes a minute to focus. And that's what I got the cards for, is to keep that focus. Whoa. John, you did that. Thank you. I think he was just honestly asking questions because some people just don't understand other people with gifts. I was willing to give him an opportunity to understand, but I say you must have noticed something else. Thank you. Sometimes I try to give them too much of a leeway. I do really try to give some of them that try a break. But he was coming off very judgmental and not very open-minded. Come on, guys. Let's give inspirational, connective thoughts. That's what we try to do. Oh, did he have a... Was he carrying the negative devil energy? Aha! See? Confirmation. Thank you. Because we're not low in vibrations in here. We don't lower vibrations. It's fine to ask questions. Sit back and watch if you insist, but keep an open mind. I'm not like anybody else. I channel... It's not even channeling, really, respectively. It's speaking telepathically directly to beings through dragons. And griffins, yes. Oh, that's who that was. Hi. Well, see, they acknowledge me. They speak through my wings, and he's actually on my shoulder. My wings move to the vibrations of their thoughts. It's like a frequency connection. Which is pretty amazing. I didn't realize that I connect directly with frequency. And they're telling you something too. Sometimes your higher self will connect and you actually have no idea what they're saying, but your higher self does. So it might have been a message directly for your guides to assist you as well. Because I speak directly to most guides that are positive and real decent. If I can't connect to your guides, then you're being blocked by a negative spirit, or you're being controlled by a puppet. There's a lot of crazy things going on with people they just aren't aware of. Most don't want to go that route, I'd assume, because it scares them, and that's where fear plays a big role in slowing your process down. Hi, Bruno. It seems like the higher in frequency we get, the more we have that reflect their negative stuff at us, too. That's getting silly. Oh, did you know what happened to me in the store? And this is proof of positivity. I was having a hard time getting my change out of my wallet. Yes, I was paying for change. God forbid I had change in my wallet, right? And just like, even the lady behind me couldn't understand him and told him to shut up. I got everyone in line stuck up for me, and that guy got so mad he literally threw his avocados at the cashier down the belt and left. Didn't hit her or nothing, but threw them down the belt and rolled at her. And my kid was standing right there. He almost hurt my kid, and I was, a little upset. And I told that guy to just, there's no reason to act like that. It's dumb. Why would you get mad over having to wait? And if paying in cash was that big of a deal, then he could have went to a register, because he had 5 items. He had 5 items. What the heck? He could have went over there, scanned his own items, and left. He didn't have to freak out, act like a lunatic. And everyone was incredibly positive. Exactly, that's what self-checkout is for. People are getting goofy. I'm just like, over checkout and change. I was trying to help the lady so she didn't have to go through and count it all. Because while I was handing it to her, she'd pile it up on there. And, and it wasn't even a lot. So I just thought I'd share, because there seems to be like a synchronicities, which I'm going to get to, that I just pulled out too. I know, that's what self-checkouts are for, and the impatient ones, you would think, which is kind of weird. It's almost like he was purposely there to be a jerk to somebody. And that's where you realize your higher protection comes in, because he was basically, whatever's around influenced him to leave and get out the door. I mean, he literally just dropped it. He left his stuff and left. It was so weird. I just had to quick share that, because there seems to be like a lot of that starting to kick up lately. It's kind of weird. They're either extremely hateful and volatile towards higher frequency people, because you reflect all their stuff at them, or they're just not even home. You'll walk past someone, they're like a zombie, and there's nobody there. You're like, hello. And you're getting more of those too, which is weird. It's like their higher self vacated and nothing left. I don't know exactly what that is, but that's weird. You play the 100 cash that way and get change. All right, maintain your positive state. See? And I just proved right there is whatever I'm going to be talking about. I already know this, but I use cards to clarify, because I have such a different perspective. A lot of people just don't get it. So, that's why I try to stick with this and do a little bit of both. I try to do a little bit of everything I could think of to try to assist in the conflict of information. All right. When you interact with others who are vibrating at a lower level, there's a natural human tendency to match this lower vibration. But with awareness, this is not required. See that? It's not required. The lessons here is for you to maintain your vibration, your positive state of being. You are able to become compassionate and loving without taking the dense energy of another. This is allow you to remain in the light and see through the illusion of negativity that others may hold. Focus on the light. Where there is fear and density, do not engage. Introduce lower vibrations to the light to dissipate and neutralize them so the path of light is able to flow once again. Tune into the divine light around, and with this divine light flowing in your being and out through your heart, send up blessings of light to the earth, to humanity, to yourself, and to all blessings of light. Heal, cleanse, and allow a new level of light to emerge. Maintain your positive state with your clear intention, returning to love and surrounding yourself with divine light in every moment. See, they knew what I was doing. I guess I don't necessarily need to really interact, even though I transmute it too, but for others that don't transmute like I do, just don't even engage. Just who cares? Because you don't owe them people anything. You don't owe them any explanations, and I forget that, and I try to be too nice and talk about it, and I really don't need to. See? Even I am learning. It's a constant learning process. You are ascending. And that's got multiple perspectives on that as well. It doesn't necessarily mean what everyone else says either. It's what you want it to believe is what happens. It's not because of what one person says or even what I say. I'm just helping to clarify. And if your perspectives is slightly different, but you reach the same goal, it's still the positive way to go. I think too many people worry about what other people say. It's not necessarily about what they say, it's how you react to what they say. Everything is a reaction. The less reactive you are, the more you think for yourself. Yeah, I'm readjusting and standing on my rock to keep grounded. All right. Just remember, you are your own authentic truth. The challenges you are currently experiencing are part of your ascension path. Ascension, in its simplest term, is choosing love over fear. And in every moment, you have the opportunity to choose. The ascension process is closely tied with clearing fears, integrating limitations, releasing densities. You complete this work consciously through ascension practices, commitment, and focus. Alternatively, it can be triggered by external factors, outside experiences and events. When you learn the lesson, face your fear, and integrate the lesson, you're able to transmute that fear energy along with the corresponding vibrations of dense emotion which have come up for you to release. This release creates a void that you invite light into, which catapults you into the experience of the higher vibrational emotions of love, peace, gratitude, compassion, and joy. You feel the experience increase light. You forgive the people tied to your past fear and lesson, and you feel gratitude and compassion for their role and honor their part as well as yours. In the process, gratitude, love, and compassion create further expansion within your own energy field. See? I read that because that is so right on for some people. There's a lot of us that have a higher knowledge of it as well, but again, that's for some people to know and some not. There's nothing wrong with it. Synchronicities and numbers and everything around you. Yes, there's synchronicities in so many numbers at 333, 444, 222. And intentionally, I skipped 222, so that means it wasn't meant for me. And I didn't have any messages for anyone else to share. And that means, for once, I'm in my own energy and not everybody else's. Because sometimes I'll end up picking, I see those numbers all the time, and it's just like, Well, is that because my energy is leaking out everywhere? Am I connecting to too many people with my energies? You know, there's a lot of play that comes with that. This card brings validation of the progress you're making on your ascension path and offers an invitation to see the bigger picture. You're getting in sync with the divine timing and are receiving many signs and symbols, numbers like 1111. And nudge of inspiration alert you to your divine connection and calling out for you to integrate the higher lights of spirit. This is a wake-up call of sorts, urging you to look at your present experience from the perspective of spirit and to step back and view your life from beyond a veil of illusion. There are no coincidences. Pay attention. What are you just thinking about? What scenarios are playing in your life? Your angels bring the gentle reminder that you manifest through your thoughts and beliefs, so feel, think, and experience what is truly in alignment with what you want. With increased awareness, by quieting your mind and opening your heart, you can feel and experience angelic guidance, frequency, love, assist being broadcasted right now. Through awareness of divine synchronicities, you can deeply align with the magic of the multiverse. See, even the not so spiritual people will pick up synchronicities. It was a message just for them. It can happen with anybody, spiritual or not. It's just a matter of paying attention when it happens. Because by birthright, you are spiritual regardless of what you believe or don't believe. Because you were born with a soul. You were born with light within you, and so all that acknowledgement right there, you're already spiritual. So regardless you would rather play the physical role or not, eventually certain things will start happening to where you literally can't explain it. You can't explain certain things, and it just is. It's designed to open your mind and free up your space. Expand your consciousness into a different way of a different way of thinking. I'm trying to take my camera out, sorry. All right, Rainbow Bridge. See? This keeps coming up a lot, and this is a reminder for any of those that missed it. The mermaid stuff happening again, right? I know for a while that the unicorns were coming in, the dragons were coming in, and yeah, there's like a mermaid vibe coming, yeah. And whoever you're connected to, that's another thing too. A lot of people don't realize that their connections with certain archangels actually connect them to a certain type of being as well, because there's hybrids. Where a lot of humanity, regardless of what others think, are like hybrids of other beings. We actually support the creation for some people of it's almost like we support like a new creation for another race to survive. If that makes sense. Like if there's one that wasn't doing very good, and suddenly they introduced us to hi Scotty, and suddenly they introduced us to these, the being in human form, is a way to reconnect them back to Earth. To oh no, it's almost like a soul fragment recall, or like assistance with it, something like that. And that's what a lot of people are down here doing. Look at that! The power is up in here. We might glitch out my stream. Crap. Ah. I'm just in time for the Rainbow Bridge. A pillar of divine light flows effortlessly around your being. Light extends up above your head into direct presence with the divine. The light extends down with the divine. The light extends down below your feet, connecting you to the light and to the core of the earth and all that is. The light above and the light below to fill your heart, spinal column, and merge in the area of your heart chakra your center, your access point for the divine and spiritual realms. Open your heart in doing so. The bridge of light is complete. You are the bridge between heaven and earth, your rainbow bridge, and all your chakras open and activated. Unite as one column of light. You may notice the colors from your root to your crown: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, and white. The rainbow bridge of the light that you are contained within your energetic signature, allowing you full access to realms of spirit. From your awareness of the energetic flow, immense light, power, unlimited creation, positive change are possible in your life. Infinite possibility indeed is yours to co-create with the earth and divine realm of all that is. As long as it's not no service. I don't know. You made your own rainbow bridge too, I think. Too late. Right? The dragons fixed it for you. They said too late. Probably why they were visiting you that one day for a long time. They bestow gifts on those that need it, that earn it. The flow of abundance. You're Mario karting the bridge. Yep. Increased prosperity and abundance are possible for you now. Step into the flow. When you were following your bliss and passion, when you were happy, excited, the flow of life, abundance with effortlessly and natural flow of your experience. This is what we angels wish for you, to flow gracefully through life, to allow money to flow into your experience, to benefit from it and flow it onward. As you open to increase love and light in your life, money will effortlessly flow in your experience. Money is simply a medium of exchange. It is your energy made visible. By being grateful for all you have and contributing value to the lives of others, you become like a powerful magnet for the flow of money into your life. Get into the flow of abundance by releasing any fear, doubt, anxiety that keeps you from fully jumping. Release all that blocks you from truly stepping into the light as a creator. For when you create, you are passionately sharing skills. Your message, your truth will come alive. You create from the heart, creating value, and increased abundance naturally appears in your life because you are in the flow. Joy, abundance, love, and passion are meant for you in this life, and they will come fully into view. Nightmare, you didn't fall. Do not worry about not seeing the whole path before you. Simply take your next step and you will be guided to take another step and another, until finally you are right in the middle of the flow of abundance. Joyously and vibrating life, being grateful and compassionate with pure love. Ooh, they got some good messages. I know that. I love that card. It explains how through my creative gifts, what I'm doing right now, supporting, healing, and helping. It's awesome. And to not feel bad for asking for money either. For energy, my energy, through my energy, the exchange is the money value. With people value their readings, their personal information, their personal, because I'm literally reading them at a soul level and assisting directly their higher self. I'm like like that other card said, I'm a bridge. That's what a bridge does. I bridge that gap so you can connect with your higher self. You're sick of healing. It never ends, Scotty. It's a constant healing process. You got help more than you know along the way. Did I hear about who? I have no idea who you're talking about. If you're being positive, I'll respect you. I'll respect that, but I don't discuss politics here. Trust me, I did like this really, really fast, serious, accelerated healing, and I woke up. I woke up like seriously sweating all over. It was a serious detox, man. You guys are on it. We're gonna nail them crazies coming in. There's extra. Be warned. You missed. I don't know if. Yeah, Scotty, you missed my story. I ran into some crazy person at the store, man. I never. That's such a hateful, negative person. I'm just like, woo. We're gonna start reflecting those negative people, though, a lot more, I think. Yeah, I ran into this crazy person at the store, man. I was counting my change, and it wasn't even a lot. It was like $5 in change, and it was mostly quarters. I said just my quarters got stuck in my new wallet because you know, a brand new wallet, it hasn't been used and it's not very versatile. And I was trying to dig it out, and he blew a gasket, man. I'm like, dude, calm down. And the more you complain and make a big fuss about it, the longer I'm going to take and mess up because you're stressing me out. So naturally, the more negative someone gets at someone, the longer it takes to deal with the process. It's really not required. And it's honestly not very helpful at all. So I don't know why people resort to such negativity in the first place. It's just bizarre. Full moon residue. Yeah, it must have been because dude was on something or needed to be on something because I don't know. The people are just getting so negative. It's just like no reason for it. So, oh yeah, some can't handle the energies. Oh, they sure try to take us off our truth and remove us from our positive path. It's just ridiculous. All right, we have trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Interesting looking card. Right? Hey, maybe this is why the card came out. You just said it. So often, those who feel like they're here for a reason sense that time is running out. They spend their life worrying that they might miss their moment. But the only way to miss your life or moment is to spend your time worrying about missing it. It's never too late to answer the calling, and you're never too old. The ties of your life are magnificently orchestrated to come in and out perfect unison. Don't race ahead and ride the wave that was never meant for you. You'll waste your precious time and energy. Instead, you could be enjoying your life. Everything that has a season, you're being called to trust that one you're in. Don't be impatient. Comparison, competition, or paranoia disturb the seeds. It seems that everyone has anxiety these days, constantly scanning for something they might have missed or possible threat. Keeping your mind and body pointed in the same direction as your soul is near impossible as such reactive speeds. Right now, you're being reminded to take a breath and trust the wave you came in on, to trust the season you're in. Time isn't running out. There's plenty of time. There's no rush, and it's never too late. It's my cat races down the hall, chasing something crazy. Empathic starseed. Ghosts of Christmas past. Empathic start energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Oh boy. See, that's what I'm learning not to do. Myself, it's hard. I know there's such thing as being over empathic too, and over compassionate is actually a thing. You still have to balance and not take crap from other people in a positive way. You still have the right to stand up for yourself. There is like a balance to everything. Well, and I'm not just empathic. I'm astral empathic. That's what I recently realized, why I sense so much energy. Hello. How are you? As long as peace in your name is peace who you are, peace is what we enforce here. Try to keep a loving, positive, learning channel here of healing, energetic stuff, lots of different things. You're welcome. If that resonates with you. Empathic starseeds are here to shift the world through their physical presence alone. They don't need to do anything beyond being here thanks to the energetic change their physical presence causes. Due to their highly sensitive nature, empathic starseeds can struggle being on Earth and in a physical body. Many are prone to addiction and depression or tend to make mistakes with other people's feelings or move their own. Natural inverts, they tend to prefer spending time alone or in small groups. Crowds can be overwhelming for them. If this card appears, consider lightening the load energetically. Don't put yourself under such pressure to go out into the world. Be gentle with yourself. Allow extra time and care to recover energetically. If you're feeling pressured to keep up a certain pace, instead put on the brakes and treat yourself like a precious baby. Do whatever it takes to ease the pressure of the world off your plate. Switch off to switch back on. It's today's world the normal to feel that we should be doing more, but perhaps being present in our life is enough. There could be a phase you're going through or simply being called to live your life if your work involves giving it to others. Right now you're being called to keep something for yourself. You don't need to transmute it all. It's okay to look after your own growth, healing before feeling you should offer it to the world. Instead, it's necessary for you to want to continue to do so substantially. How can you take better care of yourself energetically? Ooh, some of you are being asked to take care of yourself energetically. That is probably directed at me as well. I can sense that because I'm always trying to do stuff. That's why I haven't done a live in a while too, because I was dealing with a lot of energetic stuff. Because I go through my own healing process as well. So before I can heal anybody, I have to finish through my energetic process at the moment, and sometimes it drains me because you realize it takes so much energy to transmute into something new. Like when you start into a new phase and I know, and a lot of people probably don't even understand what I'm talking about, but it's definitely a thing that some days when you're just exhausted and you need to take a break, take that break. It's your body telling you you have to chill and let it's almost like after a heavy detox, your body still has to recuperate from the shock of it, from the heavy transmutation process of clearing your system out, and you're still healing the rest of you after you detox. So it's a lot deeper than that. I mean, there's a lot going on sometimes that some people aren't aware of and don't see. And that's what I'm here too, is to spread the awareness. Be more aware of what you're doing. Be more aware of your energy. Just be more aware of everything, even what you do. Because it'll come back and bite you in the butt. And it don't mean doing a lot either. It's just simply saying be mindful. of your surroundings. Nightmare. Why does a lot of this seem directed right at you? Well, I think it's a collective thing with us, really, and that's who all that are here. Messenger, look at that cool card. The light coming out. That's what we all have. And you notice when you go through a big spiritual phase how bright your eyes get? That's literally energy from your eyes. And sometimes the energy from your eyes even hurt negative people. I've come across that just simply looking at someone and they get mad or they can't take it or like you looking directly at them like hurts. It's because you're doing such a good job clearing and healing that you literally have like directed energy coming right through your eyes. And that energy through your eyes actually is what helps you see through the veil too, for some people. When it's strong enough, and that's what the healing is about too. The stronger you get healing, the more you'll start to see. And I think that's why a lot of us see through the veil already. The little things here and there that you may not have took notice, but they're there. Oh, yes, exactly. Sometimes there's a fine line there, too. The way to know if a loved one are evil or a victim of evil. That's the one I was really learning to discern through. It gets real complicated because sometimes you just, but at the same time, it doesn't really need to be so complicated either. See, I probably make it too complicated because I sense everything too much. But really, if you just, oh, shoot, I know. I'm thinking. I got so much going on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. All right. It was about the way the knowing loved ones are evil or a victim. Oh, yeah. Well, because sometimes people are controlled by other entities you don't think about. And that's what forgiveness is. Forgiving them for they know not what they do is literally a thing. It's a serious. Oh, hi, Danish. You're hilarious. I wasn't talking to you, but I was talking to someone because he kept trying to give me information. I'm like, hold on. I need a minute to think. Because he was getting excited he wants me to read this message. I wanted to finish my thought first. They'd like to interrupt. But that's why I forgive even the meanest person because, first of all, it might not even be them anymore. They're probably being controlled by something specifically to mess with you, and you don't know. So all you do is can send them love and light and cut them off. Be like, nope, bye. Mm-hmm. Every day that I tried to see if others saw the light, I was not looking into the right place. Well, sometimes you just know too, and sometimes it's harder. Sometimes they're just going through like me. If I suddenly cut loose someone in chat, there's a reason, but sometimes I don't quite know it. But yet I'll discern through it and be like, is that someone that can actually be helped? Is that someone being manipulated by something else? Or is it something that's just not meant to be here? You know? Sometimes you just never know and you just take a chance on it. And that's usually what all these negative people that come and chat too don't realize that half the time they're controlled by something else, they're not even themselves. Which is sad how unaware some people can be. I can tell when there is an attachment. I mean, like, literally, but see, that gets hard too. See, and that's where all this energy work is for. This is what energy work is meant to clear all the what ifs. It's to remove anything you're thinking. Like, I'll have something siphoning my energies because I'll be really tired and I'm like, why am I so tired? I shouldn't be. So I'll go through this process of clearing out my whole chakra system, cutting off all cords that don't belong, remove hooks that don't belong. I mean, I go through like a hard cleansing process when I first get up. And then if I still not feeling the greatest, then I'm probably exhausted from actually healing and already dealing with all that. So sometimes it's not just someone taking your energies, and sometimes it may not even be someone in attack. You really got to go through the energetic process of removing all that. Just have a peace of mind and figure it out. At least that's my perspective. I'm sure there's a lot of people that deal with it differently, but that's just what I do. But that's because I deal with so much energy constantly. Because I'm literally around all these beings all the time. And that's what someone never realized either is when I talk about the dragons, these plasma beings, they're around constantly. They're always here. They don't leave. Well, they leave and go on missions and come back, some of them, but majority of them always here. I always have one that likes to wake me up, sit on my head to wake me up and bother me. Sometimes he'll even give me really weird, funny dreams to wake me up. I really don't like that one. That takes a little discernment to figure out, hey, something was messing with me, you pain in my butt. Well, that's because, and that too takes a lot to discern. You got to figure out what's going on because so many people don't like the tricksters and stuff, but yet at the same time, when you're dealing with young spirits, that's what happens. They like to be butts. All right, messenger. You're part of the lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetime to the upliftment of the planet, to returning time and time again to see the light, and crystalline ones. The ones are here to plant the sacredness of life back in, to honor both in sacred feminine and masculine, to usher deep reverence back in. Nightmare, that was so fast I didn't even catch it. Many ascended masters are thought to have connected to the energy of Sirius, often appearing as a shade of blue. They hold the frequency of pure love and here to help the masculine and feminine exist in harmony, to ensure greater balance, to help us see that we are all connected and that the masculine and feminine energies exist within us all. Your being to be the guardian of harmony and balance on earth, to think of whales traveling around the globe sharing love through their healing vibrational song. Their unique notes send balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. A rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide. It's a reassurance of the sacred within us all, a returning of sacred union within, a rekindling of heaven and earth. You can begin to bring harmony and balance, and creating in your own life, the ripples will flow from there. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. How are you being called to bring harmony to the life of the planet? How are you being called to honor the sacred masculine and feminine within you? To maintain who you are born, to maintain who you were originally born. That energy is who you are. Anything else is infiltration. Who wants to step up to bat? Cyrus. I think you guys are getting too excited there. Trigger happy, ready for that removal button. Uh-oh, the profile picture seemed to be a kid. And someone that's, well, as long as he's not cursing my chat and positive. Oh, hi, Zero. Yeah, we don't allow that either. No cursing in my chat. I mean, literally cursing. I deal with that enough. I shouldn't have to deal with it in my own life. Oh, it's in Spanish? Hola, mi saudades. Oh, well, hello. I do know actually hola. Oh, I know you know that. I know Nightmare. That's why sometimes you kick some people out because you noticed when there's a black magician amongst us being a scandalist or a black witch. I don't deal with cults. I don't deal with government. I don't deal with all that craziness here. It is simply me and everybody else that acknowledges that there's something more to life than negative, hateful people. People awake to their surroundings, or getting there. Although you guys are a pretty quiet bunch and just sit there. Can griffins take human form? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and griffins are connected to mermaids. Thank you for stepping by, Daryl. Oh, they're really impatient guys, too. They don't like to jump. They don't like to mess around with messages. That's what I've noticed with your griffins. They don't take crap. They want me to get to the point. Okay, the courageous. It's basically a flower, so I'm going to say the courageous flower. Flowers don't open and close according to who walks by. They embrace all of what they are and show it to the world. The flower doesn't try to compete with the blossom cherry, and the cherry blossom doesn't try to compete with the tulip. Yeah, I said that goofy. They own what they are and trust in the timing of their true nature. You're being called to do the same. It's time to open yourself up to being seen. Time to share your incredible multifacets, true nature of the world around you. To uncover and reveal your soul's greatest gift without wavering. To own your uniqueness without apology. There's a flower on this planet that holds the same qualities that your soul is ready itself to express. Let it inform you. You may have been taught that it's safer to keep your light hidden and your voice small, to hide behind bushes instead of growing tall. The courageous flower is here to remind you that it's safe to embody all of who you are. It is safe to share your voice and let yourself be seen and heard. At first, it may feel uncomfortable and you may be afraid of what others think. But with each passing day, it does become easier. Little by little, you realize it draws in those who are meant for you. The experiences you've been longing to arrive at your feet. How are you being called to allow yourself to be more visible and seen in the world? Ooh, that's a good message for y'all. I know how, it definitely, if you're connected to me, how that rolls. all of us, all of us here in this room have some sort of special gifts, and what we all do. It's a matter of embracing that inside you and willing to work with that gift and being one with yourself. Don't worry about what other people say. Don't let them trap you. Don't let them do anything. It is you and you only. Water run. I got my water right next to me. Woohoo. And I've been doing my own research on and off the channel as well. I do a lot of stuff. I'm constantly researching and doing stuff. Definitely research. especially into healthier eating for certain things, because I noticed I process through so much higher energy that I have to replenish all my vitamins and nutrients and stuff on a more basis level, but in smaller form. So I just like, oh, I tried this celery juice for your liver, and it was really interesting, especially with your liver, because when you're processing bigger energies, transmuting demons, removing, yeah, see, I transmute bad energy literally directly through my chakra system, which I feel it through my physical form. It gets a little crazy. I can feel it actually turning through my solar plexus. Oh, do you see my moon picture in my Patreon? You should check that out. I'm just bringing up all the dragons that are doing special, working with us right now. Anybody else want to say hello? Pop them out in the cards. We'll read, and I'm just giving you ideas. Hi, Jason. Of who's working with the dragons right now. And what they exactly do. And my form of dragons, the dragons I work with, are not just dragons too. You got to remember, dragons are portals, and you're connected to other beings too. So where eyes connect to dragons, you might see it differently. Some of you actually connect with the dragons directly, but some of you may not. New people in chat that don't understand dragons, you might be connected with spirits a different way. It's just how I directly interact on a safer level. It's my form of security and safety. Because no one will directly get to me, just through my through my guardians. I use them as direct connections. So sometimes other beings chime in and try to sneak in. How's it going, Jason? But don't stop you. You believe that you need... Well, that's how we need clarification, though. It is fine to accept clarification. Hey, Lewis! Where have you been? I'm just going to read more about these dragons to help you guys understand what you work with, what I work with. It may vary with everybody. You might be able to reach through and work directly with the spirits, but I don't. Sometimes I go through the dragons because they work like a secure safety protocol. Safety portal? Safe portal. There we go. Safe connection. Because that's all I really need to say. I don't have to be very specific. I just like to help others explain if they go through the same thing. And that's another thing. And oh, you had fun at a haunted house? All right, we have the blue dragon Palladian here. I may have read him last time, but he's still around. Deep blue dragon, that one's here too. Oh, the fifth dimensional one. You smelled perfume in the first floor? Well, I honestly thought I could just flip through and find it real quick, but I should have just looked it up in the index. Oops. My bad. I'll just chit-chat while I look. Well, as long as you had fun. I'm learning to go out and have fun a little more, too, not let things bother me too much. Here we go. I'll try to get that reflected. There we go. Just to give you an idea. And this being blue, I'm sure, is what works with your throat chakra the most. The Palladians are the star cluster of healing between Source and the Palladians. There is a blue etheric rose. It has 33 petals, for 33 is the vibration of the Christ light. This rose is a transformer through which pure source healing is downloaded to the masters of the Pallades. They pass it in appropriate frequency to the angels and dragons, who in turn shower it into humans who are ready. The incredible seventh dimensional blue dragons from the Pallades hold the rose in their hearts and radiate source healing. They swirl around us, pouring in this blue heart healing to us. As soon as they see we are ready, they activate the light and high frequency blue rose in each of our 12 chakras, preparing our energy field for the angels of the Pallades to connect with us. Even then, they will remain with us, so we easily holding the healed vibration of the blue rose and pass it to others. This blue dragon from the Pallades has come to you today to offer you healing by lighting up the blue rose in each of your chakras. Relax, invite it to touch you, and accept any energy it brings you. Alternatively, it may have sought you to suggest you give beautiful blue Palladian healing under the law of grace to others. If you wish to do this, tell me, and you're ready, we'll activate a huge energetic blue rose in your heart so you can redirect source healing into a person or situation. Oh, and I think they're reminding me too to talk about source healing as well. Because what a lot of people don't understand, what I do is direct source healing. If you have negative intentions or you have bad intentions with my healing, and it will not help you. And that's a part of it. And also, it's healing from source. Let's see. You work at the. Oh shoot! Sorry, I'm trying to clarify it in a certain context so you understand. But basically, it's divine healing, only positive healing, and so if there's anything negative brought towards me or anyone else, it is not going to assist you. It will not help you heal if you disregard it. And the healing I do is to remove obstacles and assist, but you're still got to do your work. Silver Griffin. Oh, thank you. I think you just helped me. I'm used to helping everybody else. See, sometimes they help me too. Thank you. I've been going through a rough spot. That really helped. Possible meaning. Well, he helped do something. And oh, yeah, cleared something out of my throat too. Oh, and with healing too, you always got to drink more water. I'm starting to work that in myself. I forget to drink water, actually. That's kind of weird, not kind of strange to say I forget to drink water, but I do. I'm encouraging myself to do better and drink water. Because it also helps the flow of energy, too. The green gold dragon from Sirius brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Within the inner planes of the star system of Sirius and Ascended Aspect, Lucabe, the renowned universities attended by beings from the entire cosmos, elevated establishment, higher knowledge, spiritual knowledge, many universes are dismantled. These magnificent dragons work in these academics of light and carry key codes of the spiritual technology of the future in their energy. Their mission is to spread this to all those who are ready to help bring in the new golden age. These dragons are cosmic travelers, and like all dragons, help us to remove through the dimensions. In addition, they will guide and protect us on our interdimensional journeys between Earth and other parts of the universe, especially if we aspire to be an intergalactic master. Intergalactic? Oh, really? Impressive. Drawing this card. Oh, he was letting me know. Oh, you better take a picture. Alright, drawing the cards. Illumination been swirled. Oh, drawing this card suggests you invite these luminous beings to swirl around you. Touch your chakras with sacred geometry from the universe. Then ask them to tune you into the aspect of higher knowledge that you can bring forward now. Sit quietly and allow this to happen. You may receive a download of information or various keys and codes you carry, and your soul might light up. If so, you will become a transmitter who broadcasts sacred knowledge, though you may not be consciously aware of it. This is a very powerful dragon, so notice subtle changes in your thoughts and attitudes. Your dreams may reveal memories from your travels and the wonderful green gold dragons from Sirius. Oh. Oh. Okay. I earned my own clarification on them, too. Interesting. Well, there was a bunch of dragons there was a group trying to get these dragons to sneak in, and they were like Draco intelligence trying to overtake a certain, yeah, trying to like mimic these guys to try to take over, to steal information. Break, just like take over the whole dragon thing again. It's not going to happen. The blood moon was pretty neat. Oh. Someone's ready for more heart upgrades. Oh, Cyrus, there's your dragon. Yeah, that lady's pink dragon brings firm love to reset your karmic balance. See all your cards dissolved by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. For anybody new in chat, I'm just going to look her up and read it. I know he's heard it before, so I wasn't going to read it, but for anybody new that wants to know more about these dragons, I'll still read it. All right. Kuan Yin is the great revered dragon master who lived for 2,000 years in China. Her fifth dimensional pink dragons create special portals for her so that she could go through them and rest in her planes. Now, this is how she was able to maintain a physical body for such a long period. Queen Ying's dragons are the most beautiful, pale pink color, the luminous pink of the sacral chakra. They will pour their transcendent love into any cords that tie us to others, whether from life or any other in dimension or plane of existence, dissolving all karma under the grace of law. Choose this card offers you the opportunity Oh, sorry. I looked up to read your stuff quick. A lot is me unaware. Ask Quinn. Oh. Choose this card offers you the opportunity to heal all your relationships, including those from past lives that may you be unaware of. Ask Queen Ying's beautiful pale dragons to dissolve the cords that still tie you to others and sit quietly while they do so. You may sense or feel them releasing you completely. Take a moment to feel the freedom that this offers you. These great-hearted dragons will then help you see with eyes of love. Look for the divine in everyone and be aware of all situations from a higher understanding. Knowing that Queen Ying's gentle pink dragons are by your side, these gracious dragons will enable you to enrich your relationships and transform your friendship. They will help you to treat all people with greater respect, care, and love than ever before. Remember to thank them for enhancing your life. Oh, that's beautiful. Those dragons are amazing. Thank you for being here. And do you realize that not only dragons, but Queen Ying is probably present as well. Much respect. Ma'am, hello. Oh, she said, pleasure is all mine. Although this, Gabriel's dragon, of course. Oh, you have stuff to say. Okay. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. Oh. Someone here. Look at that. That. Ironically, I didn't have far to go. Fifth dimensional white dragons serve Archangel Gabriel, the mighty pure white angel of clarity, joy, and hope. When we are ready to connect more deeply to him, his dragons shine their crystal light into our energy fields and physical body, allowing deep cleansing and purification to take place. They leap up to our true essence and become transparent to the spiritual world. This means that all the lower energies that have not been released from our auric fields become visible. So it's important to forgive, love, and respect yourselves and others so that our aura becomes totally clear. Then the dragons will rejoice, for we are ready to walk the diamond ascension path. They will lead the way, clearing and energizing our sparkling new high-frequency journey and bring us clarity, hope, and joy so that the Archangel Gabriel, with his diamond wings, can overlight us. Receiving this card implies you're expected to cooperate with Archangel Gabriel's diamond white dragons, using self-examination, self-discipline to accelerate your ascension. The dragons can then illuminate your internal with happiness, clarity, and higher expectation. You will become a shining beacon and automatically radiate light that shows others the way. You have earned the right to be a walking master. You will carry your fields of the glorious light of Archangel Cosmic Dragon. Oh, Diamond. Diamond Dragon, which is a life-transforming ascension tool. The diamond white dragons will swirl and dance around you, ensuring that glittering, shimmering cosmic diamond stays securely in place over your energy field. It will protect your aura and fill you with joy, purity, and bliss. There we go. Oh, and we got a green dragon hanging about. Ooh. Hold up. Let me see these guys. Alright, so this is like an upgrade. The diamond. So some of you are getting like upgrades. That's with the heart. Your petals are opening in your heart. Now I'm realizing certain things in the pictures too. See the lotus in your heart opening to let in love. It's like a transmutation of love. And that one's swirling the earth itself. Yep, and that's like the and that's like the center of your throat chakra. So basically a lot of us are going into like a higher frequency. Within a higher frequency. Then we have the green dragon. Well, because I pointed this out because look. It's the key. Some of you here have been given a key. You have unlocked. You have mastered. You have mastered a challenge that you've been working on the last couple of days. Or for some of you, it may be something coming up yet. Now we'll go ahead and read the green dragon. So really this is bringing in a lot of fifth dimensional energies, higher energies to attune you all into the fifth dimension more securely. All answers lie within nature, and every single thing we need here on Earth is provided for us in the natural world. Fifth dimensional green dragons touch our psychic centers and help us to tune in to the sacred geometry in the trunks of trees, the petals of flowers, the shells of snails, and everywhere in Master Pan's kingdom. These are the keys. And codes that bring us in tune with our divine essence. We are fully aligned in our fifth dimensional blueprint. We are automatically whole and healed. The nature kingdom is a magical place in which all our answers are held for us. Luminous green dragons help us read these answers. So if you can sit quietly in nature, call a green dragon and ask for guidance. The response may come to you consciously or unconsciously to accept that something important has been activated within you. Whether you are aware of it or not, you may feel the need to walk somewhere particular. If so, follow the impulse. For your green dragons will be guiding you, keeping your eyes, ears open for the answers may come through tree, bird, insect, animal, or something else entirely. Your green dragon will glide with you. Deep trust and understanding in the divine plan is perfect. Drawing this card suggests if you would benefit spending more time in the green world, your green dragon will be with you. So acknowledge it and let it touch you with wisdom and great knowledge. Experience revelations of healing. And it is said that if you lay down by a tree or even on the forest floor and connect through Gaia as well, that she will literally transmute all your bad energies out of you and assist with healing. With pure love intentions. And that's why love and light is so important. And trying to keep out of that negative state, try to stay out of the negativity. For more healing happens within you when you stay in a positive vibration. Because sitting in that negative energy too is what actually causes a lot of illness. And removing yourself from it allows your body to heal on a deeper level. 7-7. Thank you for all the likes. Like and subscribe, everybody. I'm getting closer and closer to 500. Could monetize my channel. Could do such fun things with 500 subscribers, man. Woohoo! Oh, that would be awesome. The unicorns float around. Alright. We're going to do a couple from the unicorns, not very many, just a few. Because I'm starting to get a little tired. Or am I? No? Well, I got my energy back, but... Oh, thank you. I love you guys. You guys are doing much better. Your energy is doing great. Even Lewis, you're doing amazing. You still got lots to work on. You got to remember when you leave from those places, you got to cleanse and heal yourself. Or at least clear out all the... You don't want anything hitching a ride with you. Because they love our energies and they like to hitch rides. Sometimes it's because you gotta... They want actual help, assist in releasing them as well. That's what some of us do. Some of us don't understand. We do things at a higher level sometimes. Subconsciously. Yeah, just don't forget to release them. Sometimes I hang out too. I had to, oh, that's something I learned the other day, is I had to chase out the squatters. I call them squatters. They're ones that just like I chill and hang out and benefit from your energy and do nothing. But I don't mind it to a point, but then it's like, nope, bye squatters. If you're not assisting, helping, doing something in a positive way here, you can buzz off. Sometimes you just gotta clear your space. I'm just reminding you, Lewis, so you don't spit it out. I know. It's something new. It's good to just clear all that out, though. Alright, not a snail. You have come so far in your journey. Who's stopping you now? Certainly not you, unless you take a different approach. A snail appears in your path, moving so slowly. Take a deep... moving so slowly, calmly, never losing stride. Take a deep breath and see. There is more to this snail than that it might first seem seen. Why they put that in a weird twist? Yeah. It is a sign for peace, serenity, and calm. The unicorn snail reminds you that only the peaceful heart is truly strong. Oh yeah, see? Only the peaceful heart is truly strong, so maintaining that peace. Deep breaths to relax your body. Take a moment to swallow, release all the stress. Focus only on the sound of your breath. Now breathe. Be still, be at peace. Be calm. Like the snail, you will make it in your own pace. Keep on, keep on. I allow a peace and calm to wash over me. I am safe. Are you hustling and bustling through your day? Take a moment to slow down. Move slowly, breathe deeply. Take a candle or sip that cup of herbal tea. There is no need to hurry. You will get there no matter your speed. Slow down. Some are being asked to slow down. Is that Jason's guide in here? Jason, your guide likes to remind us all to slow down. Well, sometimes you need a balance. Some might need to pick back up. some are slacking too much. Don't forget the balance and all. Do animals react to griffins and dragons? Yep. My cats can see them. It's probably why my cats are sleeping. Because they know everything is perfectly fine and they're totally safe. He was a projection. And there's beings that project too. Be careful of that. Alright. Here we go. Not an angel divinity. A mystery within a mystery as you pray to your guardian angel the night before bedtime. An unexpected added miracle may appear, an additional blessing sent from heaven above. This is not just an angel, but an unexpected yet welcome guest indeed, worthy of praise and coming at just the right time to enrich your life and fulfill all your dreams. It is the angel unicorn of protection, life, and divinity. Ask your guardian angel to visit you. As your angel approaches, suddenly the unicorn angel also appears, who beckons you to climb on her back and take flight. Higher and higher you fly, traversing the realm of the divine. At your highest peak, you hear the message of the divine. Open your heart to receive your message. I am the presence of the divine. My angel is always near. Say a prayer to your angel enter a quiet space. Ask to receive a message of the divine. Now open a journal and channel your message. Feel the protection and guidance of divine presence at work in your life. And of course, they do. It's my favorite card of all. Anybody new in chat, please say hello. If not, I respect that. I just like to meet everybody, and connect. It's just nice to share stories like Lewis and ask questions. Thanks, John, for the question. And if you wanted a more specific answer, I could look into it more, but a lot of animals just acknowledge them and see them. I think some react more than others. Vulnerability, not a flower. You arrive at a spring meadow with color bursting forth from the ground, but look more closely at this tiny shivering blossom. For its no small feat, it is a miracle of rejuvenation and new life. Through delicate and vulnerable, opening its petals one by one to see the sun. Gaze upon the face of the magical unicorn flower, a rare blossom indeed. Imagine you are a tiny bee visiting the unicorn flower. Pollinate and rejuvenate. The entire world depends on you. Through small and vulnerable, feel the power that lies within you. There is strength in vulnerability. There is great power in the smallest of things. Enjoy the beauty and grace of flowers in the wilderness. Or if it's wintertime, head to the floral shop or nursery. Enjoy the stunning yet fragile balance of color, shape, and scent. The same power lies within you, O dear one. You're all getting sidetracked. Well, the energies are crazy right now. I'm going to do one more card and talk about a few things, and then we could call it good. I'll just do a shorter one than usual. Maybe. We'll see. Just don't forget, with any healing, you still are encouraged to do your own. And I think that's what a lot of people don't understand with all these healing gifts and everybody, asking tons of money for stuff they can't promise. Because in true, real, authentic, energetic healing, you can only heal so much. The rest is up to that person. It's divine will. Source creator will assist when needed, but when it's not needed, they're not going to heal everything in one go. I mean, I can release blocks, but it's up to you to work on those blocks, because those blocks were put for a reason. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Angelics will clear interference. They will clear energetic blocks. But you still have to work on yourself and do your own inner work as well. It's not a free-for-all. It's, and you can't buy your way into heaven as some people may think they can. I mean, that's why I don't understand why people overcharge for healing they can't guarantee. There's no guarantee. Well, to an extent, I know for a fact I can help someone with their chakra system. But it's not going to stay like that, because it's a healing journey. It's a healing process. You have to keep doing your work. I can repair your chakra system to an extent, but if you don't take care of it, it's going to go back to the way it was. I mean, that's why I guess that's why some get away with constantly charging. Because people aren't fully healing. Because if you think about it, if you're healing, you shouldn't have to pay to be healed again. I mean, that doesn't make any sense to constantly pay to have someone heal you over and over, because clearly it's not working, because you're not doing your inner work. It's not you're not going to get anywhere doing that. I've worked solely on my hard work, my inner work. They call us like the wounded healer. If you haven't done your energetic work, I mean, I actually encourage people to test the people they ask to heal them. Test them. Test them. Ask them their knowledge. Ask them things. Verify who they are. Don't just sit there and pay someone to do something you know nothing about. That's kind of weird too. I'll sit in during... Hold on, my card took off. I'll sit through multiple healings of these people claiming to do what they do, and they're not doing any of it. It's all glamour. There was this one lady. Well, that's great, Jason. See? That's what you need to do. You have to tune into yourself. You have to reach out and engage with your own higher self. You can't expect other people to do it for you. Yeah, that's just silly. That's like telling someone to fix your car. You don't even know if they know how to fix your car. If you ask some random person, hey, can you fix my car? I mean, it don't work like that. It's the same with healing. Are you gonna trust someone you have no idea who they are to heal you? I mean, I've respectfully asked people before they donate anything for a reading to get to know me first. At least ask questions. At least realize I'm trying to do the legit thing. And your donations wouldn't go for something dumb. It's just a matter of perspective, I suppose. But in the end, do you want to honestly heal, or you're just going to fake it till you make it? I don't know. To some point, it may work for some, but I'm sure not for everybody. I just like to share, the mindfulness. People need to be more aware of everything. I totally expect people to ask me certain things, too, before I just heal them, because healing is a personal thing. I mean, people go on terrified journeys. You're literally clearing, what most people don't understand is you're literally clearing a dimensional realm, for Pete's sake. You're having angelics assist you through something, but you have to still do that work. You have to participate. You can't just skip it. That's the whole point of learning. All right. We have 10 of water, universal love, divine connection, serenity, peace, oneness, boundaries, disruption. Truly living in the present, the feel of divine connection, a time of serenity, ease, a positive emotional state. Power born of knowledge and understanding, the power to consciously project your energy. Say no to disruptive influences, giving life and power to shadows. So anybody that does ask for healing or any energetic clearings, hey, I'm all for it. But you got to remember, if you don't keep up with it yourself and learn, see, and that's what my classes do. When I do a chakra masterclass, it's not a joke. I literally will explain all the energetic stuff going on. I will try my best to help you understand what's going on with the energy around you. And I'll thoroughly explain it, post multiple videos, multiple pictures, multiple perspectives. And while this, what most don't understand is, while I'm clearing and healing your chakra for you, you're still learning everything. And that's what a class is. That's what a real, authentic chakra class is. Dimension to read a chakra records. 7 at least. How to control dreams. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Dreams are an interesting subject. Not 7. 8. 9. 9. 9? Oh, ninth dimension. 9 and higher. Oh, okay. 9 and higher for your Akashic records, to be more clear, to receive it more on a clarity level, to be able to understand from that higher level. You got to be up to the 9th dimension yourself. I think they're referring to you being able to access it yourself. Sorry, little interference, mister. Excuse me? Loopy. You don't get yourself in trouble, mister. So, yeah. See, that's what I do. I just clarified. I double-checked my information throughout my own connections through discernment and realized, no, that didn't seem right. I got a negative response. And so I'm like, wait, let me double-check. And the feminine energies over here are like, no, 9th dimension. Put the boys in check, huh? See, the feminine side knows what they're doing. You got a lot to work on there, buddy. Haha. Did that help you, Jason? I had to clarify. It might be per each individual as well. So for you, they're, say, a 9th. So most people have their higher self talk to their guides and relay messages. Yep. Choices, options, opportunity, free will, self-determination, mindfulness, manifestation, cause and effect, reward, consequence, procrastination. Choice creates reality. Belief is a choice. Inaction is a choice. The choice is yours. Determine your direction. The past has influence. Choice offers reward or consequence. Weigh your options. Choose wisely. Stop procrastinating. Be responsible for your choices. Awareness empowers. That seems directed at someone out there. As someone out there procrastinating, you are being scolded. The choice is yours, though. Determine your direction. Maybe you haven't been determining a direction and sitting at an impasse. Sitting out not knowing what to do. All right. Oh, this one's really neat. Oh, I've read this one before. Check that out. Oh. Well, I suppose it's saying look at it in both directions. You get a meaning in one, a meaning in another. Oh, I just cleared a bunch of stuff. Oh, we're clearing a bunch of stuff. Thanks. See, and that was a demonstration right there as I just cleared out something bothering me that shouldn't be there. It's discernment, knowing oneself, and that's another point they're trying to make is if you don't know yourself, how are you supposed to be aware of yourself? Or how are you supposed to aware of a infiltration? How are you if you don't know yourself and do your inner work? How do you know if anybody is even helping to heal you as well? I mean, if you can't feel energy sensitive like I do, how do you know it's working? Sometimes extra verification, yes, but at the same time, are you eventually energetically feeling a difference? If you're not, then you're full of crap. I'm just being honest. If you can't feel a difference in your energy, if you can't feel a difference in anything around you and you don't feel changed at all, you're not doing your inner work. You're having everyone do it for you, and you're not unlocking yourself. You're not unlocking things within yourself. You're probably doing it for somebody else because they're all in your energy, using your energy, and being like a vampire. And that's what a lot of people don't understand too. Is a lot of people don't understand is that if you're not aware of your own healing, how do you know what you're doing is right? Like I was trusting someone to do some of my healing when I kept having problems. I'll admit I was being codependent on someone, and it turned out to be someone messing in my energies. You know how hard it was to remove that person constantly from my life and to completely cut ties with them? It is extremely difficult when you have this thing that thinks he's the strongest person in the world, constantly taking your energies and constantly taking your gifts and constantly messing with you, and you're unaware of it. So you have to be mindful. I even went through that process myself. So I'm sharing my negative experience, and so in hopes someone would understand from my perspective. I have done the hard inner work. Trust me. I have done it. I mean, I have removed so many people on a higher level. It gets ridiculous, and you learn. And I'm sharing this out of compassion for other people going through stuff they don't understand. I'm trying to actually reach out and help people get some type of awareness about them. I mean, you can't expect someone to constantly pay and heal, and that's what my classes are. My classes are to help you understand the processes, not just heal you. That's what I don't do. She's playing. She's yelling at her Gable. She's playing. Hold on, 2 seconds. What's up? I muted. You didn't want to hear that. Of course, you probably felt my energy when I did. I didn't think of that. So you gotta be mindful of what you're doing. Because energy is actually an emotion. If you don't have your emotions balanced and rough, you're actually hurting people with your own energies. And that's what I had to learn too. As when you're at a high frequency, sometimes if you're unbalanced and other people are sensitive with energy, you can hurt them and they'll feel it. And they think something's in your field hurting them, but it's just your energy because you're at a different frequency. That gets complicated too. See, I've gone through enough to know at least the basics. Well, definitely more than the basics, but sometimes you just have to go back to the basics though to share to help other people understand what you've gone through to help them on a different level. And no, that's not lowering your frequency either. That's just trying to access a different perspective or open another perspective, at least give someone the idea of another perspective just to see, teach them to use their discernment to decide whether or not they understand it that way or not. That too. Perspective plays actually a big part of a lot of it. Being able to understand the difference of energy and discernment will vary between each individual. And that's where we're having problems with miscommunication and people not understanding things. So we have to get past that somehow. Got to bridge the gap. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to help other people understand it for different things. And sometimes if I make it more confusing, let me know. All right. 11 of water, emotion. Emotion, intellect, love, fear, expression, suppression, head, heart, ease, disease. Influence of emotional disharmony. Both love and fear motivate. Is fear a more dominant force? Unvoiced emotions must be expressed. Suppressed emotion creates disease. Ooh, that's why a lot of releasing is extremely helpful in healing. That's what you're really doing while you're healing. You're releasing bad energy, bad emotions, a lot of stuff. Because if you don't, that's where a lot of people will get sick as well. Is people create that within themselves because they can't heal. So if you think about it, you're creating your own sickness by not allowing your body to expel all that negativity. Okay. Address unhealthy imbalances. Seek a productive means of emotional release. Be proactive and mindful of your emotions. Well, I was just kind of talking about that. On like a different level. See, this is why I use my cards. It helps me clarify what I'm getting at and into something that's easier to understand. Get there she goes again. I think that's a constant thing now. I think that's some of the spirits trying to say what's up. All right, look at that. Masks off. Oh, wait a minute. There's even a dragon blended in with a wise staff, a wise dragon, on her arm. Look at that. And I'm being told, it's like that lady said, oh, in the Game of Thrones, that wise old lady told her, you're a dragon, be a dragon. Don't be something you're not. I'm being reminded, be who you are. Don't be something you're not. Stop trying to be something you're not. Stop trying to talk about things you don't know nothing about. Stop blah blah blah. Stop a lot of stuff and just be you. Be yourself. Don't worry about what others do. Don't worry about so many other things. And that's actually not helpful either. Constantly worrying about why someone does something isn't very helpful either. I know we're all guilty of that one. That's a big one. I do that one. I worry too much about things I probably don't even have to worry about. Overthinking a process. That happens a lot too. Overanalyzing actually makes your situation worse. I know, right? Isn't that card pretty? And that dragon, that's, you know, in a way that's like saying she's a earth angel. See, another perspective. Ten of Earth. Synthesis, harmony, highest ideal, reward, inner peace, authenticity, look within, time of reward, everything is coming together. Move through life with surety. Understand your place and purpose. Do not be daunted by change. Strength gained from experience. Why do you feel a lack, dissatisfaction, and discomfort? Strength gained from experience. There we go. Ooh, there's an interesting. That's bad card, but it's not. First moon picture. Oh, I'm not clicking that. It'll screw up my life. But whoever wants to click that. Thanks for sharing, Nightmare. This is an interesting one. I think it's... Aha! Death and rebirth. That's what a lot of us after that moon, actually. That's that's such synchronicities of what I'm going to talk about, actually. Let's look at this card. All right. Endings, beginnings, cycle, transmutation, change, growth. Let go of the past. The future is unknowable. Change is unavoidable. There is no going back. Allow yourself to mourn. Death, rebirth is a gradual process. Shed your skin. The dark night of the soul. All innocent will be reborn. Focus on short-term future. A change in belief, attitude, or behavior. Everything has its seasons. Oh, look at that. All right, see? And in order for a good rebirth, gotta let it all go. Well, and basically it's talking about being reborn into a totally brand new energy. It's like rebirthing part of your soul into new light, new facets, transformation. Two of these cards I've never used. I'm gonna swap lenses. Oh, are you playing with the moon right now, Nightmare? Well, I'm gonna try something new and just go through these cards a little bit. I don't remember much of what they mean because actually, I gotta write all these cards down on a notebook. It's definition, but I'll give a couple cards a go. Let's roll on the collective here. These are Since someone brought up dreams, these are a little darker cards. And, well, oddly, I was able to... Ooh. I'll interpret these. I'm going to have to write their meaning down. Well... Alright, well, that card's a desire. I'll just leave it there. But... Okay, I'm going to just intuitively read the picture because I don't know. Let's see. House. By the looks of it, it looks like it's in ruins and decay. Dreaming about house. Maybe it's... Maybe if you... Something about your home. Clearing everything out. Oh, yes. Actually, that does connect to the rebirth process. Cleansing and clearing out your home of clutter or anything that don't belong helps release old energies and bring in new. Completely throw out anything unusable. The release of material possessions no longer needed. Let go of more material needs. And the release is greater. The cleansing of your house is also... Oh, yes. Dragons and griffins guard the environment all around you. They keep your area tight. They don't let anything in. Oh, I know. You asked a question earlier, too. I think I missed it. Let me double check. Oh, do dragons and griffins make sounds from 40 feet away in trees? Yeah. I've got pictures of trees with dragons in them. Because I think some of them around here when it got warmer yesterday were actually outside more. Yeah, well, I know. Well, because this is referring to dreams, but thanks for the question. Dream of the house. Because it has a different meaning, but... Again, I'm probably overanalyzing it. That's probably what they were getting at. And the prisoner. House and prisoner. Do you feel a prisoner in your own home? Is that reflective of someone in here? Maybe someone feels like they're a prisoner in their own home or a prisoner in their mind. Release your bindings. Release that feeling by going out and doing stuff. Don't let the world hold you back. Whatever you're working on, release. Sometimes the release is just simply breaking those chains yourself by just not allowing it to happen anymore. Well, that was a different read for sure. Like I said, I gotta write down the actual meanings and work from there because I'm pretty sure I got pretty correct in what they needed out of it, but I don't know. See, I'm second guessing myself and I'm not supposed to. I just like to read from what it means because it's a totally new deck I've never used. It's not really second guessing myself. It's more of a need to have the right but maybe that's the point. I don't have to have the right information all the time and go from my intuitive. Oh, yep. There we go. Okay. Thank you. So I did good. Okay. See, verified with myself. Oh, 3. So, anybody else still lingering about? I got a couple more questions in. Thanks for that, King of the Castle. See, I broke free of those bindings, feeling a prisoner in my own home by going out and doing something. I just took the chance and I left my house and went out to have fun by myself. That's when I took my kid to my dad's. I said, "Whoop, I'm having fun one day before I get started on cleaning." You're here, Nightmare? Are you feeling like a prisoner in your own home? Are you being told to get out? Are they kicking you out of your house? Is all your guides trying to say get out? You're in the house too much. It could be me too. I know sometimes I'm in the house too much. Oh, turkey! Oh, that's hilarious. Seriously. Find happiness in wanting what you already have. Gratitude, togetherness. I pick on these guys and call them turkeys too. That is hilarious. That's like a personal message too for me. Because I call them turkeys and they're dragons. Leo time. Step into the spotlight. Confident, ambitious leader. Jason must still be around. Might even be, well, it's collective, so it might be more of you too. That Lyran is coming out. The Lions. Get back into your groove and be productive, bustling, meek, faster pace. So there we go. We got a multiple things going on. Someone procrastinating going and someone going too fast and slow down. And the other side of the collective is procrastinating and need to move faster. See there, we got some perfect balance going on. Balanced information. Balanced help. All right. I think I'll call it good because I got a lot of stuff to do yet before I finish going to bed too. Oh, and I got a new crystal too. Hi, Jason. Check this out. It's ruby. This is an excellent grounding. Oh, they're assisting you with some grounding. Oof, someone needs some grounding. It's just another idea for grounding methods with crystals. Hey, pushing buttons, about time you get here. I'm just about done. Is that why they made me wait? Are you Oh, you notice the energy of that crystal? I know, that's pretty cool. And it's ruby. I just wanted to add a new something. More? You want me to talk more? Yeah. Tess, yes. Well. Lewis is the culprit that need to ground himself. It picked you out with my crystal. That's pretty good. Someone had to ground. I knew it. It was a different method of grounding. Oh, yeah, I can show them that too. Of course, all my crystals are buried and hiding. There we go. Lighting is changing. No, well, I do have my light on over there, but something's changing the lighting. You're reflecting light? Yeah. Oh, you wanted me to do this light stuff. Okay. Lightning bolts? Well, I don't know where that's coming from. You did that? Oh. Someone needed assistance, I take it. Oh, you want to... Oh. I'm going to try to do this better. The smaller paper. I didn't expect them to take up so much room. I'm going to have to do a big giant painting and sell these. But... there's the Earth Chakra, the Earth Star Chakra, and I think the squigglies were to represent the dragons that fuel the chakra system, heal, repair, and work with them. But I think it was also dual. I think it was supposed to mean frequency as well. So they were talking about frequency for each chakra. Dragon, if you guys could make it out. On hers, this one, and someone came up with it. I know it looks similar to the Schumann resonance frequency. They were talking about how the frequencies combined with the yellow and green and blue rung in a higher frequency. But then eventually the blue would taper off. Oh, I think they were just trying to communicate that someone was interfering with the blue signal. Oh, it interfered with the blue frequency. Oh, that's what the blood moon does. So it affects the throat chakra. And anything connected to the blue. That's what the blood moon does. I think during the blood moon too is... I would think if it's got something to do with blue... removing the blue frequency. On a higher scale would remove... And what do blue eyes mean? I've heard about the blue eyes. They help us see things others can't. We tend to see through illusions easier than others because it gives off a blue light in our eyes too. I don't know, there's something specific with blue light lately. Maybe it's a controlling frequency too? Then we're removing it negates the controlling frequency? Oh. I'm not sure about the green. I wish I could read the card at the same time. But here's this. If you're supposed to meditate on this as I read it, but this is a balance healing light. I find a meditate on this it's a light frequency for balance. Find a balance between each sphere. Find a balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. It's okay, Lewis, I read it to you. I'm supposed to assist in you maintaining a balance. Now we have be true. I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am. I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide to prove anything. I replace shame with the power of love and truth. Replace it all with the power of love and truth. Mask removal. Yeah, I can't exactly hold it still. The dragons are doing that. I don't know if it's like some type of energetic thing while you're looking at it. Why, thank you. You have determined that? I hope so. Acceptance. I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. There we go. Let's focus on that acceptance. Healing your acceptance. There we go. Pretty interesting cards, I thought, when I bought them. Hopefully they help with something. If not, just a good message. Let's see, what else can I show you? Just those paintings. Hey, do you want one of those paintings? I can make one for you too. I can make personal ones. Let's see if I can find. Oh, I don't have any of my new ones around yet. Oh, I got more stuff for my decorating stuff. Look at that cool stuff. Yep, fancy glitter. It's the glitter. Watch out. No, it's not really glitter, but it's kind of similar. I think it's just as messy. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna put this in my resin and make cool stuff with it. I hope everyone had a good time here. You had to go on a walk. Well, or it's not too expensive. I got just enough to get me started with something pretty cool. Yeah, that's not exactly one of my healthier drinks, but it works. All right, I was showing everyone this grounding crystal. If anybody missed it, it helped Lewis ground pretty good. Maybe Osiris needed it. It's like a different type of grounding energy. So I'm going to use it right now to help anybody out that needs some grounding. I think it removes a bunch of stuff from your root chakra too. It bounced me all over though. They're doing something with it. Energetic healing with your roots help you ground. Oh, it's like a higher frequency. Help you ground at a higher frequency. Well, yeah, you can call your griffin whatever you would like, John. Whatever name intuitively comes to you. Hey, look at that! It's a bot. Thank you for coming in. That's a crazy. Do you realize that's probably an actual YouTube person? I'm trying to sabotage a YouTube channel. I love how negative YouTube could be. That's right, we're bringing too much positivity. And here we go. We got this orb. Now this works on multiple chakras. Oh. I totally forgot that you said you had your brother there. That clarifies. I'm like, why is he talking like he's a robot? Or not a robot, but like someone different. I'm like, huh? Oh, that's right. You have your other person talking with through your name too. I forgot. That was confusing for a second. There's some brighter light. Caught the light just right. Trying to get that crystal part. There we go. This works with all chakras. An SS, an SMR orb. I know the lighting coming off of it is crazy. Ooh, I can sense it working in someone's solar plexus. Let me guess, Lewis, you're slacking on your chakra system, eh? You can actually eat food if you don't want to do the healing frequencies and the clearing. If you find a chart, because they have the charts like listed in Pinterest, or I could put it. I should put a chart in. No, I think I did already. Getting ahead. A chart in my Patreon that lists the different foods you can eat that supports each chakra system. So if you're feeling like your liver needs a little work, beets and a lot of root vegetables. I don't have it memorized, but that's an idea to go with too if you don't want to work with frequency crystals. You can try straightening it out with certain foods to eat too, and color therapy with foods helps. Just a suggestion. Oh, and I made like a celery smoothie. I was talking about that I don't somewhere. Did I mention it on here already? Oh my goodness. I was going through so much information. I think I'm not. Oh well, pushing buttons is here. He knows what I was talking. I was making the celery, spinach, cucumber, celery, spinach, cucumber, cilantro. I think I forgot to mention cilantro. But then a little bit of banana powder and for my potassium and a little sweetness with a little honey. And I blended it all together into a smoothie. It didn't taste too bad because I added some honey to it. But it was a rough to drink, I'll tell you that. So cheesecloth and strain it into a juice would be preferred probably to most. Oh, I have a dragon fruit in my. Oh, I gotta eat that yet. I got a golden one. The golden dragon fruit ones taste better than the red ones. The red ones don't have much flavor. And that's another thing too is you can squeeze out through a cheesecloth the hello. You can squeeze through the cheesecloth all the juice too and avoid all the seeds. Otherwise. Oh yeah, I found a golden one. Are you the same person from Pakistan that was on here earlier with a different name? Yep. Oh, so. Oh, you want to use this one? Oh, maybe we'll get some crystal assistance with this guy. The heart chakra. There we go. Pretty neat one, isn't it? I think it's a adventurine. Or a green agate. Something like that. Adventurine. Because I've never seen an adventurine with that other crystal mixed with it, but I think that's what it was actually labeled as when I bought it, but who knows? Some of these crystals get interesting. One, two have griffin and dragon. I have a griffin and dragon too. Huh? Now you got me confused. Alright, let's see what this guy does. This is a gold obsidian. Yeah, I try to be mindful of what they all are and remember, but I buy so many, sometimes I forget. I guess I should write them all down. I wonder if you could see the gold in it, or just call that. Woo! It's shiny. Yeah, at one point it shows me the reflection. Wow. This is definitely a polished surface. Can't even get anything from this. It removes any lower energies and other people's from you. There you go. That one's neat. Oh, this one's a grounding. It does something fantastic. Let's see what this does. Ooh, that's a heart chakra thing too. Oh yeah. Oh, there's the ruby. It's like, I think this is like ruby cyanide or something. So this is grounding and must work with the lower chakras. Of course, it might do a lot of other stuff too. I know, it's super pretty. Let's see if I can get it closer. Look at that red color there, the crystally. Oh, there we go. Baha. What, you want to see it too? This one is just fancy quartz. This is to be blue though. Shiny aura. Woo! That gets a definite energy connection there. Well, that does something on a higher frequency scale for sure. That's interesting. I know. Can you believe it's just quartz? It does. It definitely does something metaphysical on a higher dimensional level that it can't quite figure out, but it's pretty neat. trying to get it to shine a certain... Ah, there we go. There's that rainbow aura in there. I had to take a breath there. Well, that's a lot of energy. It must be someone's specialty. There we go. Now I can hold it better. Balance both sides. Okay, I'm good with that one. That was intense. We're working on some crystal healing now. Man, I'll put more of this on my Patreon page. This one isn't the prettiest, but it's got cool speckles. Crystals, certain ones help a lot. Sometimes you just need to ground with the right one. And this one releases blocks, any energetic blocks, and this is called wolfenite. Trying to catch a certain fleck of it. It's pretty neat. You need to breathe more slowly, yeah. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, I'm picking up. Someone's getting anxiety. A little bit from it. Sorry. Trying to help you relax. It must be clearing something big out, though. Really, guys? I found popcorn on my table. I wonder whose idea was that. Now this one is just as good as the blue one, but it's more clear with a more pure angelic. I'm trying to keep my face out of it so it stays glitchy. Or not glitchy, but stops from being glitchy. There. I have both hands to hold it, I guess. Yeah, this one's really neat. Well, hopefully I can help simmer you down. I'll try to find one not quite so high in energy in a minute. Unless that's what they're working on. They're raising your vibration, and when you level out, you'll crash. We're raising everybody's vibes as high as we can right now. There we go. I should make crystal healing videos. It's a form of Reiki. Right now you're getting a free sample. Free assistance! Because I feel like showing all my crystals. Give you an idea what I can do with all the healing frequency connections I have. Well, that's what a lot of it is. What I'm doing is a form of Reiki that's literally channeling frequency through the crystal. Well, it's amping the crystal through a certain frequency. I'll show a couple more. Then I gotta go. I have things to do. Not really, but I just don't want to make my live too long because I have it in my Patreon. I want people to actually watch it. And I don't know. I just get a funny feeling that if it's too long, nobody will have time to watch it or take time to watch it. But maybe I'm just being goofy too. I don't know. All right. Now this one. Hold on. Okay, we'll do one more. We'll do this one, and then this other one we have is like a mega grounding. This is not though. This one's sandstone. No, sunstone. This works with your solar plexus too. Oh, you're welcome. I love bringing people together positively. I'm gonna try to bring people together as much as I can. But just rest assured, I'll be live eventually. Sometimes I'm going through my own personal spiritual stuff as well. It takes a toll on me and keeps me busy. I don't like going live when I'm going through that process myself. Because trust me, you don't want to be a part of it. You don't want to sense what I'm going through. Because it's a lot. Oh, thank you. I try to give love to everybody. Oddly enough, you'd think that'd be the easiest thing to do. You're met with hard forces sometimes. And I just think, you know what? Maybe there's some rare individuals out there like me that just have love so strong, maybe it hurts people. Yes, some people don't know love like that. I'm here to share and teach. And hopefully it's contagious and spreads. That's all I can hope. Hopefully it's contagious to want to love one another with through compassion and integrity. All right. And I forgot this one is like incredibly grounding. So anybody that needs grounding, it's a instant slam to the floor. Sorry. If some of you suddenly ground really hard, that's why. This grounds you with your Earth Star chakra system. Why, thank you, Daniel. Thanks for being here. It's wonderful to bring such positivity here. No, if anyone ain't grounded, you are now. All right. Any last suggestions, questions? Oh, I want to show this one just to show it because it's got cool, like, rare crystal-y stuff right in there. I can see it shimmer, but for some reason it's hard to catch it on camera. That's awesome, Rocks Girl. They're making their rounds. Dang it! I can't catch the shimmer. Why is it? Well, I can see all the sparkles on it. I must have I must have sparkle vision. Ah. Well, this is Vandalite. No, not Vandalite. I forgot what this one is now. Shoot. This one was kind of expensive. I bought this a long time ago. It's wow. It's got my feet warm and toasty. Feel like I'm walking on lava. Without being on fire. It's grounding you. I know. I'm like, woo. This one specifically grounds me in a certain way. I don't know about anybody else, but it does something special. There we go. No, that thing's pretty cool. I can't. Well, here's the other side of it. I'm not sure what that does, but mainly. So all this. Yeah, warm feet. Yeah, me too. I'm just like, woohoo. I'm trying to look through all my crystals on my pile here. Not the popcorn. Are you trying to tell me you're hungry? Oh, the little ones are starving, I guess. Too much energy work. They're like, feed me. We are hungry. They need snacks. Yeah, they're telling me the cats need food. Probably both. This is my last one. It was kind of interesting. Green. I think it's green. Oh, bluish green? I don't remember what it is. But if it's what I think it is, I probably shouldn't be touching it. So I'm not going to hold it very long. Ooh, this one works in the sacral chakra. There we go. I can feel this one working pretty good. Helps with my third eye too a little. Hey, this one's pretty cool. I think I've used this one before. Ambushment. Hey, it must be a third eye specialty of. I guess it almost kind of resembles an eye, almost, if you think about it. Mm. Well, and then that you're unlocked. You're locked and loaded. Unlocked and loaded. Well, that sounds funny. Ooh, I got this little guy hanging up too. Look at that cool. And now I'm talking goofy stuff. You guys are being funny. Do we dare do any more? Oh, we got this unicorn. I'm showing my neat stuff I got hanging out. I'll give you a tour. And I got this guy hanging out. Well, there's my earrings attached. Well, one anyway. I lost the other one. It's around here somewhere, I suppose. Oop. And I got this cool one. This is cool. Is it black? No. It's rainbow. Yep. Just a cute play on how illusions can trick you. Let's see, what else do we got? Oh, these are super cute. What? I've never opened these. I'm going to add these to my resin things or something. I'm going to add these to something and send them out like little, for joining my Patreon, like little freebies. But look at this. Isn't that cute? Maybe I'll add them to something. Take a little tiny wings. There's my eyes. Wings. We got different colored ones. I got pink ones, blue ones. Hey, no wonder I've been pulling out pink stuff. Yep, tiny rings. And see, that's another thing with color therapy. I was just reminded of something. Color therapy. See, and this is, and then this, I was going to make a keychain out of, not this one, but another one. But look at, even something silly like this, like color therapy. There's pink dragons around me. It's so pink. I mean, when you start picking up certain colors, you might have a dragon of that color hanging out to work on your chakra system, or to just hang out and help you out. And it doesn't have to be a dragon either. It could just be an angelic even. trying to help you with color therapy to fix your chakra system. See? Ain't that cool? I just thought of that, picking those up. And the cat. That's for the cat, though. But that's up here, too. Everything's up here. Gee whiz. Someone's been visiting my station when I'm sleeping. Interesting. Anyone have a cat can relate. We got a selenite wand. This is one of my bigger ones. There we go. Cleared. And you could use these like a sword, or like to remove an energy point. Well, not remove, but like clear it and heal it. Ooh, hold on. He tastes you. I zapped something. I almost burped. I cleared something. Woohoo! That was a transmutation in instant. I'm still holding it. Look out. They might get you again. Under arrest. Oh. I just have all this cool stuff laying around. I gotta start doing something with it. A human corn. Alright. Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna figure out what they are. Haha. I'm just joking. We got these. I'll make you an angel wings resin door stopper. Or something with them. I'm gonna do something with them yet. What? I don't know. They're kind of like a sticker, but not. Well, that's interesting. I think they go on with like heat activated. The one with the roses? Yeah, that one's pretty cool. I like the rainbow ones. Yeah, so I got plans to make a bunch of stuff. I better get on it. Yeah, including something with this too. I'm not sure yet. Maybe extended keychain or something on the lines, something. But like how blinky a lot is probably more for the ladies than the guys. That's probably more of a unicorn chick thing. But dragons love this shiny stuff. You see, there's a lot of it, so I'm going to do something awesome with it. Now I just keep on rambling and probably sound like a goof nut. That's okay. Well, now I done messed it up. That's all right. Well, I'm trying to get all my creative stuff done. I wanted to really get my house cleaned up first before I started, so I had room because I bought a dresser set at all, or I just read what you said, not at all, and then it was wow. I pick up things too fast. I gotta slow down. I see. Maybe that slow down was talking to me. My higher self don't know how to slow down. I think tie a rock to her. Maybe it'll slow her down a second. Let's go 90 miles an hour and do a ton of stuff. Because at first I started off wanting to do the keychains. Then I wanted to do this. Then I want to do that. And it's like, no, focus on one at a time. We still have to get everything ready first. I gotta clear out and have some tables set up to do all this too. One thing at a time. See, that's what you gotta remember. We have all the time to get it started. If you rush into something, more than likely, that's hilarious. You rush into something, more than likely, you'll make a mistake. Not a race, rush. See, look at that. I just channeled in my own higher self in that one. Told me to slow down. How'd I know that was coming? See? She's already telling me. And see, this is when you're becoming one with yourself. You just automatically do something and you're like, what are you doing? That is actually you. And see, that's what a lot of people don't grasp the concept, the fact that your higher self has a different thought process than a human. And that's why, a lot of us have a different thought process altogether. Your higher self is completely different than the human programming conditioning system. So the more you can get past that conditioning system, the more you're in touch with yourself. Your true authentic self. Isn't that crazy? It's almost like you're like brain blasted with like so much thought control. It's crazy. So be bold, be different, change perspectives, be something totally different. Eventually, you'll connect to your higher self way better than you thought you ever would. Push your buttons. And that's what I'm here. Freak everybody out. Epiphany's brain blast. Right? Because, when your mind expands in consciousness, it's freaky. I can energetically feel it. Some people aren't that aware and sensitive, but I sure am. I mean, you can tell it's almost like you're against something like a force. Like a force field or force, but it's literally yourself. And when you push past that finally, it's like, poof. It takes a while for you to integrate it all and realize, and then you start bringing in more information and more knowledge and more things, and you start understanding things from a higher level and a different perspective and a higher point of view or different point of view. However you want to word it, it's different and it's new. And that's why I'm here to blast away the belief system. Blast away everything you ever thought of and think brand new. Because that's the best way to get past all the crap. Because haven't you realized that you're not your own thoughts? You have so much influence from so many people that think they have to tell you what to do, and you're like, who the heck are you to say that? I'm so, I respect your perspective, but you can't tell me what to do. You can suggest and share. That's what I'm doing. Sharing experience. And hope you learn at least something. If not, at least I appreciate your company being here positive with everyone. Anti-bully mechanisms. Yeah. I just, you are, and I see my whole life actually, even a kid, I didn't let people tell me what to do. Even my own mom. Well, because you don't realize that even as a kid, your soul is a higher being. Your soul vibrates actually at a higher frequency. I mean, when you're a kid, you're still that old soul regardless of your age. So that's why some kids are so broken, is because you're literally talked down to like you're lower, when actually kids and adults are actually all at the same level and the same, we're all the same, even kids. I don't think anybody's thought of that either. Now I'm really going on a tangent. I better quit. Oh, what? You slept all day? I almost did, but I got forced to get up. They wanted snacks. Food stamps kicked in. He's like, snacks. Of course, you gotta be mindful of that. It's like, well, we have plenty of groceries. It's like, we don't have to buy garbage all the time. No, we don't. No. See, argue with my higher self. It's funny. Either that or probably the baby sneaking in. Yeah, I deal with young spirits too. Because sometimes your kid actually isn't a younger spirit. Sometimes it's a, put it that way. It's like a kid actually is like a full adult. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Now I'm just making myself confused. I gotta quit. I'm bringing in too much energy when I do that, because that's what I'm doing too. Is I'm bringing in this energy. They're talking to me energetically, telepathically, whatever you want to call it, with frequency, and I just keep sucking in more as I think while I'm thinking, and so then I'm gonna sit there and keep on talking about it when I'm actually starting to get kind of tired. So then I'm gonna slip up because my higher self keeps talking 90 miles an hour. Ooh, Pegasus. Yeah, yes, those beans are popping in. They just wanted me to clarify real quick. Talking to yourself too often? Well, in order for me, I see, I can keep all this in my head, but because there's so much going on, I have to verbally say, and yeah, talk to yourself. I'm literally talking to myself sometimes too. When I'm talking to my higher self, I'm talking to myself as a third person. Like they're a separate thing, but they're not. She's still me and I'm still her, but I don't know, it's weird. It's almost like I'm communicating outside of myself just to clarify and keep everything in check to know what I'm doing. Really, it's actually a higher level of communication. Or like a higher level of telepathy. Something like that. Well, and see, yeah, a lot of people can think you're crazy. There's a lot of things I don't tell some people because I know they just can't comprehend it. Maybe I should anyway, just to see the look on their face, go, huh? And I'm starting to think the opposite now. There, you're right. Maybe just say what you feel like it anyway. Third eye on top of your head. Unicorn. You're a schizo. Well, they try to misdiagnose. They diagnose people like that all the time. Call them crazy just because the lack of understanding and lack of communication. And that's what they call, and that's what autism actually is, a higher developed being that actually is suffering really because there's such a high dimensional being stuck in the human vessel that it damages a lot of their nerves. It damages a lot of them because sometimes they're too high frequency, and that's what it really is. So really you should be trying to help them repair themselves, put themselves back together. Because I'm sure a lot of them could actually heal themselves too. I mean, they're really advanced, and people want to be scared of them and say, oh, they're this and this because they're too brain dead to figure it out. They don't want to go routes they don't understand. And that's the fear-based illusion created. You got to get past. I mean, who are they to sit there and tell you who they are, who you are, because they know nothing. They're not who you are. So they don't know what they're talking about. They're full of baloney. They're full of it. Half the world is full of it. Because they're too scared of everything to think for themselves. That's the... Wait. That's your homework, everybody. Think for yourself, not everybody else. You are your own being. Be yourself. Be your authentic self. Lose the masks. Be more authentic. I honestly feel, even though it seems really hard and complicated, that the more we do that, the more we release that and be more of ourselves, might actually start affecting other people and change their minds. You never know unless you do it. All right, well, I better actually go. It's like, I've been live 3 hours. Sorry, pushing buttons, you're kind of late. I read all my cards already, and I did a whole bunch. You're going to have to check the replay. No, I'm leaving. Quit. What, more? I guess y'all getting excited and really like what I have to talk about. But I gotta get going. Well, then, and that's sad that it happened, but that's gonna happen a lot more. The dragons are saying 4 more hours. Ah, yeah. Get out of here. 2 more hours. Oh, I gotta really go. I know I would like to stay on longer to make up for not being on here, but in order to come on again sooner, I'm gonna have to make little mini videos and recordings to catch up in my Patreon. Anyone in my Patreon, I apologize if I'm slacking, but I suppose it is a monthly thing, so a few and a couple very important posts here and there is fine. See, I always want to do too much. So I'm always checking and make sure I'm doing enough. So if anyone joins my Patreon, I'm working on it. All right, everyone say your goodbyes. Time to go. Cut off. Respectfully, that is. Hey, that reminds me, I need to shower too. I have much love to all of you, everybody. Remember, be the change you want to see. It starts with you. And don't forget that. Okay, bye everybody. Everyone get their buys out. Catch you later. You guys, you get them nose in. Oh, they all love us. You love us. You love me. You love me. Oh, everybody love me. Jeez, everybody is super nice. I'm just waiting for that last minute.